That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? You start talking crazy. Like, kick his ass. Can you imagine that? I see this. I don't know. I want to be like him. I see the this little Latino guy, this pig. I want to be like him. And I became like them. I'm a pig. You know, I'm telling people to suck this and do that. And by learning all that, going to prison, that made me the person I am now, to care about the kids that I'm working with now. You can imagine that all that stuff, all that disgusting, negative stuff sometimes, but prison, all that stuff, it all made me this person. And that's why I'm grateful. I'm not grateful. I'm not,
Mike Tyson just said something that stopped me cold. Not about Floyd, not about the fight. He looked straight into the camera and said,
I'm not depressed. I'm not so feel sorry for myself. I overcame death. I beat all the odds. And now I'm going to give something to the world, God willing.
That's not fight promotion. That's a man who genuinely doesn't care if he wins or loses this fight, and somehow that makes him more dangerous than ever. Let's be real for a second. When this Tyson-Mayweather fight got announced, half the boxing world laughed. 59 years old, just got dropped by Jake Paul, knee brace walking to the ring. The jokes wrote themselves. But then Mike Tyson sat down for this interview, and he didn't do what fighters do. He didn't pound his chest. He didn't scream about knockouts. He barely even acknowledged Floyd for the first 15 minutes. He was too busy talking about kids, amateur boxing, changing lives. And that right there tells you everything about where Mike Tyson's head is in 2026. Floyd is a payday. The kids are the mission.
I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for a nobody that wants to be somebody. That's what I'm looking for.
It's powerful. There's nothing greater than that. Those are the best stories, and if we can help kids, get out of situations and really uplift them and give them a new identity and change lives, that's what boxing's done for over 100 years.
I agree 100%. It's not about anybody. It's about your soul, your heart. You want to help these people. You can hate my guts. You want to help these kids and help these kids. You know, like I said, I don't have the answer. You know, the kids give me the answer. You know, they give me the answer with their determination. They give me the answer.
Now here's where it gets interesting. When they finally did push Tyson on the fight, how do you beat the shoulder roll, Mike? How do you crack a 50-0 record? You know what he said? Anything can happen. You never know.
You're looking in phenomenal shape. You look shredded. You're supposed to fight Floyd next month, correct?
Yeah, next month from now, we ready, whatever.
How do you beat the shoulder roll? He's 50-0.
Huh?
How do you crack the shoulder roll?
Happens, you never know. Hey, listen, I think this established my importance in the boxing world more so than the amateur, than the professional fighting, because this is the future. You know, Mike Tyson got a great name, so let's go.
That's it. No blueprint, no game plan he's willing to share. Just pure chaos energy from a man who has always trusted the moment over the strategy. And listen, don't dismiss that. That's not ignorance. That's exactly how pressure fighters think. There's no spreadsheet that tells you when structure breaks. There's just timing and presence in that one instant where everything changes.
I looked at my, what's that stuff they do again? For your heritage, what's that stuff they do? 21andMe, 33andMe.
Oh, the ancestry?
Yeah, my ancestry is in the Congo.
Wow.
I'm Congo,
Yeah. That's great.
So my ancestors are gonna watch me kick some ass.
All right, you're ready to kick some ass.
They're gonna film me.
Meanwhile, Floyd's over here doing 20 to 40 minutes straight on the heavy bag. No bell, no rounds, just controlled punishment, flowing and resetting, then exploding with sharp combinations, like he's reminding the bag who owns it.
Get back. Get back. Right to him. Catch it. Hit brother Frank. I said slip roll. I should. Right, left foot. Stop. Slip roll. Slip is that roll. Hatchet. Roll.
His legs are still alive, his reflexes are still sharp. We have literally never seen Floyd Mayweather fade in a fight. Not late rounds, not under pressure, not when things get messy. That doesn't happen by accident. That happens because the man has never, not once, treated the gym like optional. Mike Tyson even admitted himself, and this is the part that got me. He said,
No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. It's his, he don't do drugs. That's his heroin, the gym.
Someone told me this.
Mike Tyson just called Floyd Mayweather a gym rat while simultaneously trying to knock him out, only in boxing. But then Tyson pivots, and this is where he destroys Floyd without throwing a single punch.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man. Thank you, sir.
Fat Joe's sitting there, jaw on the floor. And honestly, same. Because Tyson didn't go after Floyd's boxing, he went after his humanity. He said the man who calls himself greater than Ali can't even do the most basic fatherly thing without a security detail. That's not trash talk, that's surgery. And Floyd? Floyd looks into the camera and calls Tyson easy work, says he's ending it in the third round. Hard work is easy work. I'm pointing to the easy work.
I got marble head. We call him limp. His legs little, his body big. His limp. Of course. Retired by the third round. Of course. You know my saying. Everybody know my saying. All work is easy work. I'm pointing to the easy work.
He shows off the crocodile shoes, the Himalayan phone, the whole circus. Classic Floyd.
Shit. I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How the fuck for 29 years and 30 years you keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. You know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep the bread fresh. Put it in the bag. Call me the bread man. Tip money. Fucking throw it in here too. Throw it in the Floyd bag. See, I'm balling the fuck out. Crocodile phones. Himalayan phones. Crocodile bags. It's my life, man. Keep hating.
But here's the thing, both of them are right about each other. Floyd is still the best defensive boxer alive, and Floyd is a little too into himself. Tyson is genuinely dangerous, and Tyson did look rough against Jake Paul. These things can all be true at the same time. Now, Evander Holyfield showing up at Tyson's training camp, that's the detail nobody's talking about enough. The man who beat Tyson twice, the man whose ear Tyson bit off in one of the most infamous moments in sports history.
Mike always been Mike and I, we was on the losing squad trying to make the Olympic team. Just think about how tough the team had to be when you have the two best fighters on the losing squad trying to get on the team. And of course, Mike didn't make the team because he got beat by Henry Tillman. I beat Ricky Womack, who was the current ranked #1 amateur light heavyweight champion. I had to beat him. I had to beat him twice. I beat him on Friday, and I had to beat him on the Saturday to make the Olympic team. I was able to do it. And so, you know, me and Mike had a good relationship back then because we trained together and all that. And he's the only person that
I can say outworked me in the gym. He worked so hard back then to make it, and of course he didn't, but he's the youngest heavyweight champion in the world ever. And because of the hard work, it paid off. It didn't pay off for the Olympic, but it worked for him for his being his first heavyweight.
That, man, no hard feelings, man.
He walks into that gym, watches Mike work the heavy bag and hit the mitts, and when he walks out, reportedly loud enough for the whole gym to hear, he says Floyd is going to lose badly.
Well, kind of different, the size-wise, by, Tyson heavyweight, and I think weatherweight.
Right.
So it's I couldn't think it was real. Goes back to the matter, he's a lot bigger than guy, so it's weight makes a difference.
Think about what Holyfield knows firsthand that the rest of us don't. He felt those shots. He survived them, barely, and he beat Tyson twice, but he never forgot what it felt like. He told people after leaving, Floyd has never felt power like this. Not from Pacquiao, not from Canelo, not from Maidana. None of those guys were Mike Tyson. Shane Mosley rocked Floyd. Floyd still won against him, but Mosley isn't a 230-pound heavyweight with knockout power in both hands. The weight gap alone, 70 pounds, is something nobody's addressing seriously enough. One clean shot. That's all it takes. Oscar De La Hoya picks Floyd. He frames it through habits, not hype.
Yeah, I think Mayweather will. I think Mayweather will take it. Yeah, one thing about Mayweather you have to understand is he's always taking care of himself. Like his body, physically, mentally. He's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete.
Oscar also says watching Pacquiao's last fight made him feel bad, because that's not the Pacquiao who put him on his stool in the 9th round. Quietly, that's Oscar telling you, time doesn't care about your legacy.
Watching Pacquiao's last fight, yeah, you kind of feel bad.
Shane Mosley, former world champion, 1 year younger than Tyson, puts it plainly. Ego is going to get the better of Mike rather than common sense. He says in their prime, Tyson eats Mike alive. But that style, aggressive, pressure-based, get inside and unload, that suits a young man. It doesn't suit a 59-year-old. Floyd still has the movement, still has the ring craft, and Mike is going to spend the whole night frustrated, hunting a ghost. Teddy Atlas is even more brutal. Straight up asks, how is a man who has lived the life Tyson has lived, who almost died, supposed to compete at this level at 58, 59 years old? Stop watching 1987 highlights is basically what Paulie Malignani says. The nostalgia is a trap. And then there's the business side of it. Dan Raphael cuts through everything. This fight isn't for us. It's not for the people arguing scorecards at 3 in the morning. It's for the person scrolling through Netflix after dinner who sees Mayweather versus Tyson and thinks, I know those names. That's the whole product. Familiar faces, a reason to click, and the knowledge that it won't cost anything extra on the subscription. Boxing fans are addicts. We'll complain all week and watch the second the broadcast starts.
The regular person that's scrolling through Netflix to see what's on a weekend night, they're going to look and say, oh, Mayweather, Pacquiao, I know those guys. They're as famous as any boxers in the world. And if it doesn't cost me any extra money and I'm just paying my normal subscription, yeah, I'll check it out. And it's going to do big numbers. That's why Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson did the numbers it did. And that's why, we saw them be interested in a fight like Jake Paul against Anthony Joshua and the other events that they have done. Tyson Fury has come back as they try to, build up more in the UK. And this is going to be the same situation.
And yet, here's what nobody's putting together. The Congo, April 2026, the same country where Ali fought Foreman in 1974. Ali was the underdog, Foreman was the unbeatable machine. We all know how that ended. Tyson even did his ancestry DNA test and said, my ancestors are going to watch me kick some ass.
Absolutely, and this being the place where Ali was and the history there, it's really special.
Well, that's what makes it special. Yeah. That's the only thing that makes it, is Ali. And know what else? I looked at my, what's that stuff they do again? for your heritage, for your, what's that stuff they do? 21andMe, 33andMe.
Oh, the ancestry?
Yeah, my ancestry is in the Congo.
Wow.
I'm the Congolese, yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
So my ancestors are gonna watch me kick some ass.
All right, you're ready to kick some ass.
They're gonna film me.
He's not joking. He genuinely believes this. Roy Jones Jr., who actually shared a ring with a modern-day Tyson, says the legs weren't the same against Jake Paul. Something wasn't right. But reports from inside Tyson's camp say this time is different. He's gone from extra large to large, lean, explosive. Mike Kilroy, the man who managed Muhammad Ali, says he's never seen Tyson this physically imposing. The fears for his health? Gone, replaced with something that looks a lot like the old thing. The only one who ever beat Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson. So, here's where we land. You've got Floyd, disciplined, obsessive, sharpening the defense that made him a billionaire, calling this easy work and meaning every word of it. 50 wins, 0 losses. Never been stopped, never been knocked out. A technician operating at a level most fighters can't even see. And you've got Tyson, a man who survived poverty, prison, addiction, and near death, who now says his professional legacy is done, finished, yesterday's newspaper, and means that too. A man who's not fighting for the belt or the legacy anymore. He's fighting because Floyd signed the contract and talked crazy. That's a dangerous man to corner. The question isn't whether Floyd has better boxing skills. He does. The question is whether those skills can survive one moment, just one, where 60 seconds of 1989 Mike shows up in April 2026. Because if that happens, it doesn't matter how good the shoulder roll is. So, I want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments right now. Floyd's control or Tyson's chaos? And do you actually believe this is a real fight? Or is this the most expensive exhibition in boxing history? Because the way Tyson was talking, Floyd better hope it's the second one.